It's your boy Ricky Carson coming to you straight from Antwerpen, Belgium. I know I said it funny. I know I said it wrong. Anyway, we are going to be getting ready to go out to Berlin in Deutschland. We're catching a 5:33 a.m. Oops, and this is slipping. We are catching a 5:33 a.m. train. There, it's going to be about 7.5 hours flight. Again, there I am going about to say flipping flight. No, it's a train. It's a 7.5 hour train ride, and we have a lot cut out for us. If you were watching the previous video, we were in Birmingham, UK, not Alabama. We went to Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and then we ended up meeting up with my best mate, well, one of my best mates from back in the day, Martin, and we've just been hanging out in Antwerp ever since. So now I'm going to be parting ways with him and meeting up with some other friends in Berlin, and we'll see kind of just how this very sporadic European holiday is going for us. If you're new here, hey, my name is Ricky. I post new videos like this every single week. I'm an international law master's student, currently working on my dissertation, but in between those times, I'd like to have fun and travel. So stick around if you want to see more of what's going on, what's more in store for Berlin. All right, so we got all of our stuff. We're dressed, kind of. Let's get onto this train. Let's do this thing. So we made it to Cologne, Germany, and the funny thing about the spelling of Cologne is in the traditional German language, it has the little O with the two dots. I keep on forgetting what that's called, but it looks like a face, which is yeah, anyway, we're getting off to change for our last changing other train. We're headed to Berlin. Yeah, I was able to get some good sleep in, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like rest at all or really do any work. I was going to be like editing videos and stuff on the train ride because it's the next leg is like 4.5 hours long, but I'm really not feeling it, so we'll see. Oh shit, my train is here. Let's go. Okay, so this is the room. We are sharing with 3 others, but it seems like the 4th person is not here yet, which means I get to take the bottom bunk. So I've already put most of my sheet away. Still need to unpack this. And it looks like from the remnants of beer bottles and rolling trays that I may most definitely have roommates who actually want to party. And then out here, look, so beautiful. A little beer garden right there. Lift. It's quite beautiful. I'm already loving this room. I'm loving the city. So many like Soviet style architecture that has been like modernized, westernized, and then also obviously a bunch of Western shit as well. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get slippers for the shower because ew, don't want to do that with bare feet. Going to then find some gluten-free beer both at a pub, but also something that I can take to the pre-drinks. So, oh fuck, I'm sweating so much. It's literally 32 Celsius here, like 85 degrees Fahrenheit. I am sweating bullets, buckets of sweat. So as I was on my way to get slippers, the store was closed. The whole mall was closed. So I went to this little street market on my way to pick up the gluten-free beer. It was really cool. But here's the gluten-free beer. By the way, recommend it if you're ever in Deutschland. Buy it. It's so great. So after that, I just walked around. I found this like little cute little park, and there's these benches that like swerve, not benches but chairs, individual ones. So it was just nice. And then, of course, I had to go to get a nice view of the river. Beautiful. Hey, so Future Ricky here. I just wanted to let you know before we continue on with the rest of the vlog that I had a bit of an unexpected situationship that occurred. I went out, met up with I will explain later in the rest of the vlog what happened, what transpired, but that's essentially why you didn't see what I did later on in the evening, which was to socialize, drink, go out to a nightclub. I was just pretty distraught, so the next day, it wasn't until the late afternoon that I probably after late afternoon, really early, whatever. I'm trying to recall this anyway, and I was just really distraught, and just for the whole day I just didn't feel like recording anything. So just let you guys know that, because I know we're jumping around from place to place. I was seriously so bummed that I could not film at all the club that we went to. It was one of those clubs where they gave you a sticker for both your front camera and your back facing camera. Yeah. But the venue was really sick. I kind of wish I like may have partaken in something a little bit more than alcohol, but the vibes were vibing. I just unfortunately last night just kind of ended in a way that made me feel really insecure and self-conscious and bad. And it didn't start off that way. I met up with my mate and his girlfriend, and we just like chilled in a park, drank, got a bottle of tequila, drank from that best we could. We literally like finished like we drank like 3/4 of the bottle. I still have a little bit of it left. I don't think I'm going to be finishing it whatsoever. But later on, just like some unresolved tension, I guess, and just miscommunication and misunderstanding slash just not being transparent and forthcoming with like kind of the dynamics of our relationship. And I just had to leave early because of that. It just didn't feel right for me to stay there, especially if I'm trying to like develop more self-respect in my friendships, relationships. So I just left, came back. My roommates were fast asleep. I think they went to the Mary Jane event. One of them was literally just butt naked on the lower bunk, but I can't blame him. It was so hot. Like, guys, we had a high of 33 degrees Celsius. That's where people who don't know what that is, that's 85 with like a lot of humidity. Like a lot of humidity. I ended up waking up twice, one at 8 in the morning and one just after 10:30 when the cleaners came in to clean and turn over the other beds. And so now it's a little afternoon and I'm hoping to get going. I've been trying to leave for like the past hour, not Berlin, but the room. There's a swimming hole about an hour or so out, and I can't for the love of God tell you the name because I'm just gonna flip and butcher it. But we're going to go to this lake. I saw people on TikTok raving about it. So yeah, the thing is like it's 26 out, which is still warm, but it's definitely nowhere near as hot as it was yesterday. So it's kind of weird that I'm choosing today, but I just like a body of water is just like calling my name, if that makes sense. And it is still hot. Like literally look at my brow. Sweating, my guy. But yeah, All right, let's head out, onward and upward.
Falling back into the water and just coming back up and taking in the scenery was just so healing and cathartic. I didn't really talk to many people here. I mostly kept to myself, got some snacks from the little store across the tracks, and just spent my day swimming and eating and just enjoying myself. Yeah. Okay, so swimming lake day is over now. It got really windy. It's kind of blurry right now because there's dust all over my camera. But like it started getting so windy that I have like dirt everywhere, and I like literally spent the past 20 minutes getting rid of everything. So we are going to say bye bye to the lake. We had a great day, and yeah, we're gonna go back in town, back to the city center, back to the hostel, and see if I can't find some shopping remedy to make me feel a little bit better about what happened last night. Nothing feels better than the serotonin, dopamine levels that just spike when you purchase something. So I've literally just been waiting on this train, this mostly empty train, on and off for the past couple of hours now. Nothing has changed, no movement. I don't know what's going on. It's frustrating. I kind of want to scream because I am hungry and I need to pee really, 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 really badly. Yeah. Anyway, wait, what's that in my hair? Huh? Oh, hey.
So guess what, guys? We're still waiting. We've been waiting here for nearly 2 hours. We've waited here so long. I've been able to go to the bathroom twice and not have to rush back in fear that the train is going to be leaving without me. If so, I've kind of accepted that that was going to be the case. You know, like that old SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob was waiting for the bus, and then every time he gets distracted, like going to the vending machine, using the toilet, or gets distracted by some low-key shenanigans, the bus arrives, he goes to it, and then it leaves before picking him up. I was prepared for that. At least that would mean the trains are moving, but they're not. 2 hours. 2 hours. There's a lot of interesting people out here. Let's just say that. So we've been waiting for nearly 3 hours. We're getting an Uber now because I'm too hungry. I can't deal. I can't deal with this. So we're gonna get into a Uber and be on our way. It's only gonna take me out like $40. Not too bad.
But es ist ja, ich hab's jetzt nicht aktiv gemacht. Ja. And the English says, the law doesn't activate on a vision, but it's a school. Because they take it. Let's stop it. Right.
Well, it's raining now. Anyway, we ended up going to Uniqlo and TK Maxx at the same time. I just got drawn into some of the clothing, especially these two linen shirts that I got. That I've been looking to like get linen shirts, but in London they haven't really put them out yet, and they're also like way more expensive. So I just jumped at the opportunity to buy them. So yeah, I'm not really too phased about the rain, but I'll see the fit. Not really dressed for that. But anyway, we're gonna go to the gluten-free bakery area. It's 40 minutes, kind of far west Berlin, but I'm not too concerned about that because the gym that I want to go to, I think, is in Alexandria. So that's like in the dead center of Berlin, just a little bit north of the Bundestag. So yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, these raindrops are getting thick.
Im Kühlschrank, der ist halt noch drin, weil wir uns zusammenlagen müssen. Aber
Sorry, I just found this smooth. That was new. Ja, was kann schön für Leute, ja, länger auch dann da. Ja, eine Weile auch bei euch. Ach, dann wird besser.
Okay, guys, hands down, definitely recommend going here. However, if you need Wi-Fi, don't come here because they don't have it. Or I think what they were saying is that they do have it, but it only works in the courtyard. So either come here for a short bit, come here to take something to go, which I did, or yeah, I don't know. Just all in all, the food was great, the atmosphere was good, and they were really sweet. I don't know. I feel kind of bad whenever I make people in their native country speak English, but it's not like I can really speak their language. I know. Sad.
And
It is. Okay, wow.
oh, it's like right there.
You know, I normally wouldn't go for something like this, but oh my god. Another W. Another fucking W. Guys, I just took a bite of this cookie, and it's delicious. It's like white chocolate something, but I thought it was supposed to be the matcha white chocolate, but they gave me something else. It's so good, but I was hoping I would get the caffeine from the matcha. But more seriously, I've never had a freaking matcha cookie. Have you guys? That's gonna be something I'm gonna try later. Yeah. So absolutely fucking delicious. Alright, so we're having a little snack on the bench. We're about 15 minutes away from the gym where we're gonna get a day pass and just spend a few hours just sweating out, going all ham on shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Another one. Anyway, as we pass by this peculiar pigeon drinking some water from a plate with, well, water in it, we move on to the gym. Like, I was so needing this so much. I need to sweat so freaking badly, dude. I've been eating all these German meats and stuff, and I've been needing to sweat all that sodium out. So let's get on it. And look, I was able to buy this little outfit at TK Maxx. That was a productive workout, if I do say so myself, and I do say so. The only thing is, apparently you're not supposed to wear the outdoor shoes in the gym, which, granted, I normally wouldn't be doing that, but, like, I went out today. Like, I was pretty impressed that I even, like, brought slippers, shampoo, body wash, the African body scrub thing that's better than loofah, which I should tell you guys, it works so much better than loofah. I am a convert. Oh, scorching. Anyway, so we're gonna grab some food from a grocery store, and then we're gonna go to like a proper place to have like a nice sit down dinner of the sorts, because this is our last night in Berlin. Tomorrow we're catching a 9:40 a.m. flight from one of the airports here. I need to figure that out. And also I've been well, this is not related at all to travel, even though you can still see dripping. I use the hair dryer and it actually works. So you're going to see me in the future have less wet hair after the shower, which is great. All right, so I'm gonna put my AirPods on, or as Addison Rae, headphones. That's weird. I'm awkward. It's been a long day. A good one. Oh, look, that hair is strangling. Okay. Anyway.
Yo, so I'm coming to you from a very wet Berlin morning. We're going to get on the bus today, not to the airport. We're going to get on the bus. We're going to then go to a train station. Then we're going to take a train. And we're going to get to the airport to turn one. And we're going to be there about an hour 15 before boarding starts. So hopefully that gives us enough time. I did get a notification on trip.com. No, sponsored by the anyway, but maybe one day. That it's best that I arrive 3 hours before departure. That wasn't going to happen because I was needing some sleep. So anyway, let's just get on to the travel. I have work later today, so.
All right, we're headed back to London now. We finally got through everything, and now we can just get on a nice little 2-hour flight. I'm glad.
I actually don't like how